My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine. Today I want to talk to you about your hair loss. Your hair loss and the massage of your scalp, right? The massaging of your scalp to decrease the rate at which you are losing your hair. There are dozens and dozens of different techniques of massaging your scalp, right? In order to bring more blood and therefore vitamins, nutrients, cysteine, sulfur, zinc, blah, 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 that you need for your hair to grow, right? But pay attention, this is extremely important. In case you are suffering from male pattern baldness, which is what 99% of people, guys or older women who are walking around in the streets are suffering from, right? It's a genetic disease, right? Male pattern baldness. Or many guys in my family, my neighborhood, my workplace, millions of guys walking around bald, right? They are either completely bald or they are less bald, but you get my point. This is called male pattern baldness. If you have that type of baldness, if you have that type of genetic hair loss, do not, I repeat, do not massage your scalp unless you are taking finasteride, right? Finasteride, Propecia, or minoxidil, right? Minoxidil, right? Rogaine, or maybe quercetin, right? Do not massage your scalp because you're going to make the situation worse unless you are taking one of these topical proven medications or orally Rogaine, right? You can do orally Propecia. You can do both for Propecia, local and orally. If you are not taking any of those, then by massaging your scalp, all you are going to do is bring more testosterone to your hair, and therefore more conversion of testosterone into dihydrotestosterone, and therefore more hair loss, right? So do not do any massaging of your scalp if you are not taking any of those, right? It just makes common sense. And remember that the more blood you bring to your scalp, the more testosterone you bring to your scalp, therefore the more conversion of the testosterone into this nasty active form, dihydrotestosterone, that makes you lose your hair because you have the genetic gene, the genetic predisposition, because you received the gene from the X chromosome of your mother. It makes common sense, right? Common sense, right? So please understand that the cause of hair loss, I'm sure you know it, I'm talking about the male pattern baldness, right? The androgenic hair loss, the androgenetic hair loss, right? It's the 99% of bald people, right? The Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos, who just got married, right? Steve Ballmer, the founder of Microsoft, Tiger Woods, my uncle, my other uncle, my neighbor, my co-worker, blah, blah, blah. They suffer from the genetic baldness. I'm not talking about the 0.5% people who have hypothyroidism and blah, blah, blah. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the guy who has psoriasis and pulls his hair because he's crazy. I'm talking about the 99% of bald people. They suffer from the genetic hair loss, right? Male pattern baldness. So, in case you want to take anything, right, to slow down the pace of your hair loss, do not get scammed. Do not buy any of this scammer stuff, any cream, any freaking pills. The only proven, scientifically proven methods are finasteride, right? Minoxidil, right? Propecia, locally, orally. Minoxidil, right? Minoxidil, and quercetin. Quercetin you can put on cream or orally. But quercetin has been proven to help grow hair, but it's just not gonna do miracle. Even minoxidil or even finasteride, guys, eventually all they can do, they're not gonna give you a hair like that. All they're gonna do is slow down the pace of hair loss so that you can delay the time when you will be completely bald, right? Anybody who tells you anything else is a liar. Eventually, minoxidil and finasteride and quercetin, eventually their effect is gonna be less and less and less, and eventually they will be absolutely ineffective after a few, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years. Who knows? Everybody's different. Everybody responds differently to this medication, right? Finasteride, Propecia, or minoxidil, or quercetin, right? Quercetin is just very weak, but it has been proven to increase a little bit hair growth scientifically. Everything else is garbage, is fake. Don't fall for it, right? So remember that my cousin, after 4 years, he was completely bald like an egg. He tried everything, nothing worked, right? Okay, in some other people, like my uncle, okay, minoxidil, right, plus finasteride is working a little bit. Now, who knows? Maybe by the time he turns 70, he'll be completely bald. By the time he turns 70, who knows? Everybody's different. You can try it, see how you react to it. Is it effective or not? But don't dream that it's going to give you a full set of hair like that. Otherwise, what's his name? Tiger Woods would have bought all the finasteride, all the Propecia, and all the quercetin in the universe, right? Because he's a multi-millionaire, right? Otherwise, Michael Jordan, who is bald like an egg, who is a billionaire, would have bought all these pharmaceutical companies that make these hair products that supposedly are supposed to make your hair grow like that, right? Otherwise, Jeff Bezos, who just got married and has so many billions of dollars, he doesn't know what to do with them. If these medications were supposed to give you a head like that, he would have bought them all, right? He wouldn't be walking around at his wedding bald like an egg, right? I'm not saying that badly. I'm just trying to wake you up, because in your desperation, you are prone to these quacks, right? They're trying to sell you, and people fall for that because they're desperate, right? Their hair is falling, they want to buy something, so they buy this, they buy that. After they have spent thousands of dollars, and after 5 years, spending hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands, wasting time, blah, blah, blah. They realize, you know what, nothing was. Just like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, he just wears a cap on his head, right? A baseball cap, and he's happy. He's a billionaire. He doesn't care. What's his name? The other guy, Hollywood actor, right? Bruce Willis is completely bald. The other guy, John Travolta, right? John Travolta, he's completely bald, but he wears a fake wig, right? Okay, if all these miraculous stuff were working, these people wouldn't be walking around bald, right? Vin Diesel, another guy, right? The Rock, the buffed up guy, The Rock, right? He's bald like an egg, right? So don't fall for this miraculous drug. Make sure that you don't massage your hair unless you are eating or putting topically one of these scientifically proven medication, right? Then, of course, as you bring more blood, you bring more vitamin, nutrients, and blah, blah, blah. And the Rogaine is going to act more because you're bringing more blood to the follicle and to your scalp. it makes sense. But if you're not taking any of those, massaging your scalp is just going to bring more testosterone that will become more dihydrotestosterone, right? And of course, you're going to lose more hair. All right, so it makes common sense. And remember, I posted a video about myself massaging my hair twice a day. In the morning, I have my breakfast, then I take a yolk of the egg, the yellow part. I put it in a plastic cup, mix it with hot water, take it to my shower. I take my shower, rinse my hair. I put the egg, the yellow, and I massage my hair. I do the same, and then I rinse it, go to work. Same thing in the evening, right? When I come from my gym, take my shower, blah, 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 massage. But I do this because I'm not losing my hair, right? Putting egg on your hair is not going to stop your hair loss, right? Just eat the freaking egg, massage it if you want, but it's not going to do miracles. I put egg on my hair and I eat 3 eggs in my breakfast only to have the protein, all the minerals, and also to make my hair better, right? But if you are predisposed genetically to lose your hair, no freaking egg shampoo, egg. You can eat 50 eggs per day. Put 50 eggs on your hair. It's not going to stop the hair loss. It's going to maybe minimally decrease the intensity. But you're not going to grow your hair with an egg. It's just not going to happen. And remember, as I said before, if you eat 1 egg per day or just 1 or 2 eggs every 2 or 3 days, you have every freaking vitamin, mineral, protein that your hair needs. So do not fall for these scammers who are selling you these vitamins and amino acid and zinc and blah, blah, blah in special stuff to grow your hair, and they charge you a lot of money. These are scammers, right? Every freaking vitamins, minerals, sulfur, zinc, vitamin B1, vitamin B3, vitamin B2, vitamin B5, B6, every freaking thing you need is for your hair is in a freaking egg, right? The yolk contains so many precious nutrients, and the white contains so many healthy amino acid proteins, right? That you don't need anything else for your hair, right? Right? So do not fall for these scammers. If you want to put a shampoo of egg on your hair, okay, do it, right? But if you are suffering from male pattern baldness, do not expect a miracle by that freaking yellow part of the egg yolk, like I do twice a day. I just do it to have nice, beautiful hair. That's it. Even I could stop doing it because I eat enough egg. It goes from my blood to my hair falling. But I just do it. I'm used to it, and it looks good. So, but this is not going to do any miracle. And remember, as I said in another video, you are not missing any vitamin, mineral, zinc, magnesium, blah, 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 for your hair, sulfur, if you have a normal, healthy, balanced diet of fruits and vegetables and meat and eggs and fish and this and that. You're not missing anything. We don't live in Africa. We don't live in a desert island where there's no food, no nothing. Everybody, as long as you have enough diverse fruits, vitamin, nuts, beans, this, that, greens, eggs, poultry, fish, this. As long as you have a healthy, balanced diet of fruits and vegetables and meat and eggs and fish, and it doesn't matter. You're not going to miss any weird vitamins that we have never heard of that you need to buy from that crook online who is trying to make millions of dollars by your misery, right? Guys, do not fall for these scammers. I don't know how much money they make, but they are really, 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 really good at what they do. They are extremely good at being convincing by these very artistic videos that they put. I have my skills and my expertise is medicine, surgery. I'm an expert. Nobody's better than me. 30 plus years of experience. But I'm not a good movie maker. I have no clue how to make a freaking movie, how to make a freaking video. The only thing I can do is put this cell phone in front of me and record, right? And talk to you directly, which is what I like. I want to be with you the same way I am at the clinic with my patient. Face to face, no freaking music, no fake movie, no fake stuff, and no fake special effect like in Hollywood movie. No, I'm a doctor. I'm a human being. I love you. I care about you. You're not a machine. You're a human being. I don't need to fool you. I took the Hippocratic oath that I will never put my interest before yours. My Hippocratic oath, once I graduate from medical school, I abide by it. I would put your interest before mine, right? Not like these crooks. But again, they're extremely convincing. I don't know how they make these videos. They know how to make these videos just like Hollywood people. I mean, they have this music and special effects. And I know everything is fake. I mean, and they put these pictures and clips and they put them together. And then from this, they jump to that. And, they are extremely elaborate. The way they make these movies, I'm impressed by their artistic skills, right? By their cinematographic skills. I'm impressed, but at the same time, I'm not impressed because I'm a doctor. I'm not a movie maker. If I wanted to be a movie maker, I would go into movie making school, right? I'm not a movie maker. I'm a doctor. I'm a surgeon. I don't give a cazzo about their stupid movie making skills because it's all fake. But exactly like the devil, they are very smart. They are they are geniuses at what they make. The way they make these videos, guys. I mean, I'm clicking on that video to see what the cazzo the guy is saying about this miraculous drug, supposedly, that is going to make you younger and that's going to make disappear your heart failure and blah, blah, blah. After 3 seconds, I know the guy is a scammer. Because I'm a doctor. I know I've been in medicine for 30 years. I know everything about the human body. Biochemistry, molecular biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy, math. Everything I know. Medicine, surgery. You cannot fool me. So I can see these quacks, these healthcare scammers. After 3 seconds, I watch their video. 1 minute, I see the guy talk. I know he's just a big scammer, right? But they are exactly like the devil. They are beautiful. The devil is beautiful. The devil is smart. The devil is not some form of a dummy, right? The devil knows exactly how to fool people, right? The devil knows exactly how to go into the brain of people so that and then people steal, they rape, they kill, they murder, they cheat on their spouses, they gamble their whole savings instead of feeding their family, they beat their wife, they beat their kids. I mean, it's crazy what the devil does to humans, right? Because the devil is beautiful. The devil is genius at being beautiful. The devil is smart, right? The devil is not some ugly, dumb being, right? Otherwise, people wouldn't get fooled by the devil to do all these nasty things that we see all over the world. People committing all these crimes, all this crazy stuff, right? So these people are the same. They're extremely convincing with the videos that they put on everywhere. And they have these short videos. I don't know how they do that, right? Short little clips that they are kind of like vertical instead of being like this horizontal, like the regular movies that I can make, simple stuff. They put this short stuff there. I don't know how to do that, but they are everywhere. On YouTube, X, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they are, what's the other stuff? Instagram. I mean, anyways, you get my point. All these social media, they're everywhere, these scammers, right? From YouTube, they make the same video, they put it on the other website and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but they are extremely well organized. They know exactly what to do, how to make those videos, how to make them beautiful with sound effects. special effects, artificial intelligence. I have no clue about freaking artificial intelligence. I know everything about medicine, everything about surgery, but I don't know nothing about freaking artificial intelligence. But these people, they know it. They are just like the devil. So so regular people like you, my brother, my sister, my auntie, my dad, regular people like you, my friend, regardless of who you are, when you look at these videos, I mean, I understand why you get fooled. I understand you. These people get some of these videos. I mean, I see 2 million views, 1.5 million, 500,000 views the guy gets. And then, of course, click on this stuff below, keep your credit card ready. Oh, buy that product. So they do like that. They put, their finger, look, there's this product over there. Click on that. Make sure you click on that. I mean, it's crazy how good they are, these people. But I am here, guys, for you. I am here for you to stay away from these quacks, to understand that your hair loss is genetic, that at most what you can do is postpone it by who knows when. It depends. How many years, how many months, how many freaking... Everybody's different. Everybody has a different rate, pace at which they lose hair. My cousin, after 4 years, he was bald. That's it. He tried everything, right? Now he's like, I don't know, the CEO of Microsoft, Steve Ballmer, right? My cousin looks like him. Okay. So what? He doesn't care. My cousin, a computer expert, he makes a ton of money. He got his wife, 3 kids. He's happy. He doesn't give a catso anymore about his hair loss. He got over it, just like Tiger Woods, just like Jeff Bezos, just like all these millionaires and billionaires and all these famous Hollywood stars and blah, blah, blah. And just like my neighbor, my uncle, eventually they get away, they get over this freaking hair loss, right? Because they understand that their value is not their hair. Society doesn't judge them based on how much hair you have. My patients don't love me because I have hair. My patients love me because of who the catso I am, because of my skills, my knowledge, the way I talk to them, the way I love them, the way I show them that I care. I swear to God, even if I was bald, my patients would love me the same. There would be absolutely no difference. They don't give a catso about my hair. They give a catso about how I talk to them, how I show that I'm caring, how I check their heart, how I check their carotid artery, how I check their abdomens, how I check their virals and everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't fall for these scammers. Listen to my videos. Get back to me down there if you have any questions, regardless of your gender, race, ethnicity, blah, blah, blah. I went into medical school for the love of people, for the love of medicine. No money, not the money and the fame and the glory. I make enough money at the clinic. But don't get fooled, guys, by these devils, by these healthcare I call them healthcare scammers. Just like the devil. They know what they are doing. The devil is beautiful. The devil is not ugly, otherwise he couldn't fool people, right? The devil is not dumb. The devil knows how to talk to people, just like these people online, in all these websites, fooling people, making billions of dollars. But I don't care about that. I'm here for you. Follow my videos. Follow me, guys. Watch me. Watch the simple advice, the recommendation that I give you all the time in simple, easy way, so that God willing, we can age together gracefully, stay away from cardiovascular disease, cancer, strokes, heart attack, blah, 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 heart failure, anything, dementia, neurodegenerative diseases. And God willing, I will teach you, keep teaching you for the next 50 years. Until I die at the age of 100, I'm 50 years young right now, 50 years young, guys. Muscle and no fat, right? And you can be the same if you follow everything that I say in all my videos. I bet you we're going to die together at the age of 100 peacefully in our sleep. If you retire, good for you. I will still be with you. Me, I will never retire from medicine. Medicine is my family. Medicine is my wife. Medicine is my kids. I don't have no wife, no kids, right? So medicine is my girlfriend. I will be loyal to my wife, to my kids, which are medicine, until I'm 100 years old. I will keep working in that cardiovascular clinic where I'm working right now until I'm 100 years old and until I die peacefully in my sleep. At the age of 100, retirement is not for me. But if you want to retire, Dr. B is here to help you retire gracefully. I love you all. Please get back to me if you have any question, comments, any positive, negative comments, anything. It doesn't matter. I love you, and I apologize if I'm not always perfect in the way I talk to you. I might be talking in a too serious, paternalistic, scolding you, blah, blah. Look at me just like a father teaching his kids to not smoke, to not drink, to not have unprotected sex, to not sleep around, with anybody, Anyways, you get my point. I love you. Please get back to me, and God willing, I talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.